One of the greatest honours you can have is being the lowest handicapper in your club, and today we have Warrington Golf Club's lowest handicapper, Mr. Jake Hibbert, and we're taking him on in a match.
You're going down.
Oh, let's have it. So we're down at Warrington Golf Club. It's mine and Jake's home golf course. You've been a member for about 15 years, haven't you?
Yeah, since I was about 5.
Wow, young.
6 maybe.
Similar for me. I think I'm about 25 years a member now. But Jake is off plus 3.3. You've been out in the States for about 4 years, is it?
Yeah, I've been out there for 4 years now and just graduated. So.
Lovely. We're going to be playing a stroke play match, 18 holes. What do you think the score difference will be?
Oof.
What do you think wins it?
5, 4, 5.
4, 5 under?
Yeah.
Not over?
Yeah, 4, 5 under.
Right, okay. I think that's a good mark. If I get 1 or 2 under, I'd be happy today. I think Jake's going to put a 6 or a 7 under in, because I've been hearing reports that you're about 13 under through about 11 the other day or something crazy.
Yeah, I was 7 under through 13 holes the other day, so
nice. Right,
hopefully we can replicate that.
We've got a game on our hands. We'll do a T-flip to start, sir. It is you. We're going to be playing Warrington Golf Course, obviously our home golf course. We're playing off the plates, tipping it out. The first tee has moved down here. The back tee I think is being closed, but it's going to be a good one. Course looks good. Play well, sir.
You too.
All the best.
Thank you.
Go well. Right, so our first hole of the day is a 409 yard par 4. There's bunkers that are about 80 yards from the front of the green that's potentially in reach. First shot of the day, we've hit a few in the nets, but wind slightly into, so I don't think we'll get there today with these drives, but good hole. I'm excited to play with Jake. I've never actually played with him. We played a couple of groups behind us in open qual and we finished the same score, so positive for me there, but let's see what he's got.
Oi.
Safe to start the day.
First shot of the day.
First shot of the day, stiffer. Safe though down there, which is good news. Social, it's a little left. Oof. Pitched into that fir tree with speed.
Yeah, it did.
I think it kicked right, so we should be okay. Right, onwards and upwards.
So we got 155, wind slightly off the left. So I'm just gonna try and hit a 9, like straight at it, and just let the wind move it a touch to the right.
That was a nice swing.
Go. Oi.
Ooh, just caught the trap. Just caught the trap. Not ideal from here, but we're far enough back to give it the old curly whirly whip round the tree. Just got to aim out here at this trap and just hit a sort of a little low hook. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, to be fair. And I'm only 125 from the flag, so it's just a little chippy hook with the 7-iron. Should maybe catch the front edge, that. Hoping to, oh no, wow. Pin high about 25 feet. Just a player, Jake, you get used to playing from trees, you see.
Get used to it, yeah.
Get used to hacking out.
So just gonna try and land it just on the fringe and just kind of let it just trickle straight up.
Get in, get in. Oh, good was that. Well, boys, I think we have a game on our hands today. I was rubbing my hands thinking, oh, he's in the bunker here. I forgot he was off +3 and the best player in the club. I'd normally give you that, Jake, but you see on YouTube, everything has to go in the hole.
No problem. How would you like the flag?
I'll have it out, please. I'm not a war criminal. Oh, take a fall from where we were. This will be the biggest pressure putt Jake's experienced in his golfing career. 3 feet on YouTube, it's like 6. Normally they're given. Solid, very, very solid, sir. Great up and down.
Nice.
Right, level par for both of us. Just two players. How did you find your first hole on camera?
It was good. It was more, I mean, Definitely a little nervous, but I think that was more because I've not seen a ball flight this morning, so it's always difficult to hit the first shot.
It's weird playing on camera for your first time. You get thoughts of like, what's everyone going to be thinking now as they're watching me?
I know.
I'm sure the pressure that you played under in some of your comps, you'll phase it out very quickly. You'll phase it out quickly. 360 is our second hole, a good one this. This is my nemesis hole for me.
Really?
Yeah, just like the shot into the green. To be fair, I do hit the green more often now, but probably, you know, when you were 5, when you were this big, do you ever remember the silver birches up the left?
No.
No, so there used to be a row, left side of the green, about probably 10 paces off the green.
Okay.
There was 3 silver birches, so you knew where the left side of the green was as well. Yeah. Now you just hit into a flag, aren't you?
Yeah, and it always plays slightly uphill and it always plays further, always.
Yeah, so it's a tricky one, I think. Like, get in the fairway and then find the green somehow. It's 360, there's bunkers out there at 225 to the first one, and then you dog leg up to the right hand side, so hopefully get a birdie. It's no longer nemesis hole. Beautiful shot. Beautiful. Take that all down, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that was nice.
Is that a Panther national tee?
It is, yeah.
Have you played it?
Yeah, I've played it a few times.
Have you?
We used to play there for school quite a bit.
So you were at, what was it, ASU Florida?
I was at FAU.
FAU?
Yeah. And we played Panther National probably like 4 or 5 times, as well as the Bears Club as well.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I think here at Bridgewater you get to play Antrobus and Highley. Right, not that they're bad courses, but Panther National a bit different.
Yeah.
Just identical ball flights, Jake.
It was very similar.
Just 2 great players. So, going on about FA, so that's Florida
Atlantic University.
And how long were you there for?
I was there for 4 years.
And was that primarily for like going for the golf team?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there was some studies involved as well.
What did you do with your studies?
I did marketing and international business.
Okay.
But it was more for the golf in perfect weather in such a good location, so it was great for me.
And you got to play Panther National,
yeah, so,
Bears Club. Where was you? Did you have like a home golf club?
We had a home course called Osprey Point, which is a lot like a public course, but it's in very good condition for a public course. And then our coach was very good at getting different courses throughout the week. Yeah. So we'd generally play Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then practice Tuesday, Thursday in the weekends.
What did you have, like a practice facility as well at the uni?
So we just used Osprey, and then we also had another place called Boca Country Club, which was more of like had a really good short game area.
Yeah.
So we kind of mixed and matched really. We were a bit all over, but it was kind of nice to change the scenery all the time.
Just going out there, do you think that elevated your game from like when you left here? Was it like definitely a step up and really kick-started you?
Just the level of players over there, like even in our team, and we were trying to fight for the top 100 in the country, and even the guys on our team were just amazing. One Italian kid actually just won the Brabazon from our school, and that just shows how good the level is over there. Wow. So
is that what the Owls are as well?
Yeah.
Is that your team?
Yeah.
Love it. Right, 126, Jake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. That's like my 50, but as you said, it plays uphill. I think it's slightly across the wind because that cloud is whipping, and also the pin's a red one, which means it's front here. We have red front, yellow middle, white back. See here now, I think that pin's slap bang centre.
Yeah, it's very difficult to tell, like you said. It's just one of those.
See the sort of the big tree behind, where you can see the limbs of the tree. The silver birches were about 3 paces left of that. Yeah, so you get an ideal line each time then. Bring back the silver birches, make the second great again. Right, I'm going to hit this 3/4, little cut on it, hold it against that wind. Wow, that's a terrible golf swing. No turn on that one.
So I got a few yards closer, 123. I'm going to try and hit the same shot, just a little pitching wedge, just because of how uphill it plays and into the wind. So hopefully we can get it there.
Yeah, great shot. That should be close. Right, well, I've got pin high, and this is exactly what I was on about. I thought this pin was here. So I'm only 3-4 paces out, but yeah, it doesn't discount how bad my shot was. You can almost see like where the remnants were of the stumps, but got a little fluffy lie here now. I've only got to land this 3 paces on, about 3 paces right, because it will swing as well a lot, but shouldn't be overly difficult. Just got to commit through the rough. We'll take it. Wanted a bit more speed through it, but pretty much got a tap in there. Go on then. Oh, nearly. Great effort, buddy. Bit less stressful than what I imagine my 4 will have been. Yep. Wow, happy with that. That's my first up and down in about 6 years, I think. It's been that erratic at the moment, but still neck and neck with the best player in the club, so you know who's really winning.
I always like to take a little bit of the corner off, not all of it, but
right.
I just think if I have a touch more club, then it's just going to have that little extra carry, so that's why I always hit one more than usual.
Do you play tight to the right then?
Yeah, I almost play kind of, you see the light tree up there?
Yeah.
Almost play at that.
Right, okay.
With my draw, a bad shot's going to just finish a touch left of it, so.
I'll probably play too safe down here. I end up in the left corner all the time.
Yeah, I don't like that left corner either.
No, it's a weird angle to come in from. Centre stripe. Think that might have got through the fairway or not?
No, I don't think so.
I'm going 5 iron for me, just a little bit left of that, and then try and work it back with the fade.
Perfect.
So when I get my alignment right, I swing with so much more confidence. Do the basics well, that's all you got to do. Right, centre stripe, literally on the 100 marker here. 114 to the back edge, the pin is 108. Coming close here, I was doing my wedge work yesterday. 80 is my left arm to my chest. 94 is my left arm to my shoulder. We're playing down here and I want to try and land this at 100, so I'm pretty much going to make that swing, because going long here is not an option, so actually 20 foot shy isn't the worst thing in the world. Go.
Nice.
Maybe a little bit too cautious, but did not want to go bigger that flag. I can hold that putt though.
So we've got 108, slightly into the wind and then slightly on like a little down slope. So I'm going to play it like, as Matt said, you can't really go longer this flag. So I'm going to play it like 100 to 105 and just try and leave it just short of that flag.
Crisp as you like that, wasn't it?
I thought it would go a touch further than that.
Just didn't. Pretty much neck and neck here. Uphill, bit of right to left on it. The greens still got that morning dew on them, so they're not overly quick yet. They will get quicker as the day goes on, but they're at a real nice pace where you can be confident with your roll, and because they're so pure, as long as you pick the right line, you've got a bloody good chance of holding it. Take that. Job done.
Easy.
In, out.
Out's good, thanks.
Old school, out, player.
I think it's gonna go a touch right. I think this green's always usually pretty flat, but I do see a little bit of left to right in this one, so it's all about speed from this kind of range.
Get there.
Oh, I just slowed up.
At the line. Just 3 steady pars. I always think if you get through 4 like level or 1 under here, you've always got a good chance of building a good round from there on in. So yeah, we're halfway there. 352 yards is the 4th. Pond in front of us doesn't come into play, hopefully, and there is a pond down the right hand side and a bunker at 225 again, and then it's all about the wedge shot in. I'm going to start separating myself now. I'm going to lift up. Comment down below what you think the score will be as well. Who you back in after seeing Jake for 3 holes now? Has he got the goods, or is F Breezy taking it? Yeah, solid stock board. Is that your normal flight? That just that little like 2-yard draw?
Yeah, especially with this club, it's just very, very neutral, honestly.
Aim down the middle like Damien told me to, as opposed to trying to shape it 50 yards into the fairway. There again, softly. Oh, I think I've just got the trap.
Bad bounce.
Yeah, it pitched about 10 right of it and then just kept bouncing left as it was going. So you've been a member now for 15 years or so. What's your lowest knock round here in a comp?
My lowest knock round here in a comp is 7 under.
64?
64, yeah.
What is it? Just recreational play?
So I was playing a tournament in America and I started the first 2 rounds 72, 71, so pretty solid start. And then I was driving home that night with my friend and I was like, I'm gonna have to shoot about 10 under to win. And I ended up shooting 61 to win by 1, which was -10. So that is my lowest round in a competitive tournament.
Whoa. What's your lowest round in like just a social knock?
It is also
is it
61,
I was
yeah.
going to say, if you beat 10 under, you'd be impressive.
That was,
where was that at?
I've got a club called Miami Shores Golf Club.
Oh yeah, heard of it, yeah.
So I don't know, it might still be the course record, but it's definitely the course record for amateur. I don't know about pro as well.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, I would hope
I would
so.
hope
I
so
would
as
hope
well.
so, yeah.
10 under. Woo! Player.
We got 118, slightly downwind. So it's just a nice little stock 50, like a 115 shot. Gonna try and be a little aggressive with this one, so straight at the flag.
Gets a lovely compression on it when he hits it. Yeah, good shot. Good shot, sir. 102 from here, so it's going to be 92. I'm going to go 54. Did get the bunker, which I was quite surprised about, considering it was 10 yards right of it when it landed. Good news is that it sat sort of okay. It's like in a weird indentation that makes it a bit of a cleaner lie, so should be able to just 54. Good swing. Oh, travel, 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 travel. Shot. Don't come off. We're safely on. Actually looked like it was going to be in at one point. Just 2 good golfers hitting greens, you know. Hitting greens, having birdie putts. It's just what the game's about here. Not a lot in this. I'm not leaving the hole, I know that much. If anything, it wants to go a fraction to the right. That one was a little quicker.
Broke quite a bit as well, that.
Yeah, just right. I think I pushed it like a hair, but I gave it a chance, and after being in that bunker, we're happy with that. Yep. Well done. Well held at a lovely pace. Well held, sir.
Nice.
Right. The first little bit of separation comes from Jake. 1 under and level. Game on. 484, 5th hole, par 5. Dog leg left to right up the hill. What are the bunkers? Really like
285, yeah.
285 to the first one.
Might not be able to get there with this wind today.
Yeah, wind's like into off the left, so drivers away. Let's see what we can do. Should be all right.
Should be okay. Bit toey. It's all right though.
Right, come on, straight down the middle, just line that shaft up. Align it and fly it, come on. A1. Be any more A1.
Perfect.
I love that shot, you know, where you peg the driver down like just that and you get it sort of bottom, it don't go anywhere near as far, but it just goes straight. Right, Jake's got his, it's sat in a...
I'm quite sure how far we got. I think it's probably around like 220.
It's 200 to the front from here, 216 to the middle, 230 back.
I'm just going to try and I don't think I can carry something on with the way it's sitting. So
yeah, a bit nasty.
just going to try and run a 5-iron up the front. If it gets on, great, and if it doesn't, just leave myself a easy chip. Should be okay. Not quite sure on the bounce, it might just be on the left side, so.
Sure, you'll make an up and down out of it. Right, I've got 192 flag, 192 flag, 183 middle, so I want to land it 183. 185 uphill, let's go a little 6. It's a cutty 6 at it. Oh no, I've pulled it. Might be on.
Got a straight bounce.
Yeah, it pitched on the green. It's just whether it's hung on, I would imagine it's probably just trickled off the side, but not the end of the world. Oh, look at that, I've hung on, Jake, I've hung on.
You've hung on the side.
By the grace of a fringe. Jake's got an interesting one here. I'm excited. Got a lot of anticipation about this shot because this is where I need to get really good, and I want to ask him about this after this shot because this is about a 45-yard pitch. Let's see how close he can get it. I think he's playing it with his lofted wedge. Looks like a 60, 58. Give it a 6 out of 10. Didn't quite get it. She even like...
Not my best.
That looked like one of the worst ones he would hit. And he's got 18 feet max. If I would have hit my worst one, it would have been on the front. So that's the levels. I know that he'll be disappointed with that, so we'll ask him though. We'll see what his thought process was. What did you play that with then?
56, but it wasn't my best shot of the day, that's for sure.
I gave you a 6 out of 10. This is where I need to get better, like that shot that you had.
Yeah.
What would you, like that distance, what were you, about 50 yards?
Yeah,
45?
honestly, it was the right club. I tried to land it probably around here.
Yeah,
and just caught it a touch bottom of the groove, so it just didn't go far.
What are you expecting as like an acceptable, like, oh, yeah, that's good?
From 50 yards, I always say just outside of like 10%, so between like 6 and 8 feet would be like okay.
Yeah.
This is poor.
Yeah.
But like inside 6 feet is good.
Yeah.
And then anything outside of...
You work on 10%?
Yeah.
And is that from what, like 10 yards to 100 yards?
Yeah, from 10 to 100, and then...
That's a good way of thinking of it.
From outside of 100, usually like...
15% or something?
Yeah, kind of.
That's an interesting, yeah, I've never really thought about like, get it inside 10% the distance and you'd be happy. Right, I'm pin high, coming out of the fringe, but it's not worth a chip because it's only yay much. Slightly up and then it goes down. There's not a lot of break in this, so it's all about just cozying it up with a bit of pace. Sit, sit, sit. Ah, great putt, Matt, get in. I think the dew has burnt off them and they've got about 2 or 3 foot pace more quick. I also whacked it.
Wait.
I think they've been out with the iron, you know.
The screen's definitely quicker.
Oh, it's broke that way. Oh, that's disappointing after a good drive and a good iron to pin high. First putt, let me down. Solid, very good, sir. Nice par.
Bit of a stressful par after 2 good shots, but...
I'd take yours over mine. Mine was more disappointing, I would say. But we move on, we can't change them. 6th hole is a par 3, 162 yards today to the flag. Bunker right, which actually isn't the worst miss in the world, just left is no-go. Pin is slap bang central. You're going 8, so have you got 8?
I think I'm going to change to a 9 if I'm going to be honest, yeah. I think that flag's quite strong up there, so...
Yeah. Will you grab my 9-iron, please?
Yeah.
I think he's right. I think he's right. Very well struck. Good little kick in. Just seeing it clamber up the little hill then, just on the bunker. Go on. Go on. Yep, just under it.
Was that also a 9?
Yeah, that was 9 as well, yeah. just picked. I think I've got about 20 foot for birds there. Try and get one of them going in.
I always think a club shorter on this hole is always better than
longer. It's a tricky one, this, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
The bunker's not a bad miss, but it's also not the best place to be because it's a tough little bunker.
That little dip in the bunker just short is always better.
Indeed. Right. You remember at Warrington, there's Jake's advice. Just short of the bunker.
Yeah, short of the bunker on 6. Okay, so you just got an awkward little shot here, just downwind. Not a lot of green, but luckily we've got a decent lie, so that should help me a little.
Lovely touch.
Okay.
Dug early, didn't it?
It did, it got a softer bounce than I was looking for, but I'll take that from there.
Well executed, soft hand shot, that one. That would have given me the fear of God himself. Right, I've got about 16 foot up the hill, wants to go right to left. I feel like I need to get this in after the debacle on the last.
Nice.
Fist pump meant the world to me, that, Jake.
A good putt. Always going in that.
Little 2. Tidies up the 3 wiggle on the last. The scores are tied for now. Well held. How long have you been a labist?
I've been on and off for about 6 months now. Because right now putting's probably the weakest part of my game.
Yeah.
So.
Feel like it's helping?
Yeah, I think it is. Definitely speed putting is a lot better with it.
Yeah.
Which is a bit weird because I actually bought it for the short range putts, but the speed putting has helped a lot. I don't know exactly why. So I'm just trying to figure out the short putts a little more, kind of maybe a bit more trust because it stays square to square.
Yeah.
I'm used to a putter moving a little bit, so I think that's the hardest part for me, just to trust that it's going to stay square to square.
Interesting. The Church of Lab gets another one. Disgrace. Right, 383 yards is our 7th hole. 2 bunkers down the right hand side. The last being 275 to carry the wind sort of into off the left here.
Yeah.
Aim at the last pine tree and see what happens. Hopefully find the fairway. Let's get it going, baby. Isn't golf fun, like when it goes where it's meant to?
Straight, yeah.
Like, oh wow, I aimed it there and it went there. What
Nice.
was this devil's magic that happened? Little pitch in now. Jake, I can see he's shaking in his boots. He's never come across a competitor like me in all his time in America. There was just no one as bald and ginger and fat. Hold your line. Didn't hear anything.
Just on the right of that bunker.
Where do you spend most of your time practicing? Obviously you got down to plus 3.3.
Yeah, so I spend quite a lot of time with Delamere just because like the course is usually so empty.
What do you focus on when you're there?
When I'm there, I always focus on like on the range, just because it's very easy accessible.
Yeah.
And then when I'm on the course, I like to kind of go out on the course and like work on some things around the greens.
Yeah.
I just think that when I'm playing on a course and I can practice my short game, you can kind of replicate chips that you don't usually get
on a chipping green.
I think that's the
Would you do that out in America as well?
Yeah,
Would it be
in
like
America,
just try and like play up and down games? And...
Yeah, definitely. And then in America we used to do like a lot of games from like 100 yards and in kind of stuff, just making sure that was always dialed in the best we can.
Would that be like the highest percentage of your practice then, if you were like splitting it, let's say like driver, iron, pitching, putting, you'd be like 60-40 on the
I would say like wedging inside 100 yards, 120 yards is where or 140 yards is most of my practice.
Yeah.
And then the other bits I kind of tailor to how it's been going over the past few tournaments and whatsoever.
Nice. I think probably not enough people are doing that, are they? If they're like an amateur and they want to get the handicap low, like a club golfer, spending it inside 100 yards, you're going to see.
I think it would help because
incremental gains
I
very
noticed
quickly.
For me as well, like you're always going to hit probably a drive in the rough or whatsoever. And if you just chip out to 100 yards, if your 100-yard game's good, you can either save a par or at worst make a bogey.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's not good and you then make a mistake, it makes the game a lot harder.
Yeah, you can save a bad iron shot, a bad drive with just a half decent wedge game, can't you? Right, bunker for you, sir.
Am I in the bunker?
Yeah, it's just literally crawled in here.
We got 120 slightly into the wind to a back pin. Again, can't really go longer this pin, but I'm going to try and be quite aggressive with it and hit a little knockdown pitching wedge.
That was ripped. What a golf shot that was. Pure class, just a touch of class from the lad. 76 yards, let's just hit that bush just to make sure I'm not doing that. Good tip, that's up the bush behind. 76 now, from memory, I think that's my 54, 70. Doing my wedges yesterday.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I wrote it on the grip because I have a memory like a goldfish for these. So, got 2 swings and then a little third one that we play with. Right, so 70, if I swing this 54 to here and here, that should be my 70 yarder, which on here, 2 bounces, the potential is that it goes in. We're going to work on Jake's 10% rule here. 7 feet is a good shot. Anything outside of, we have permission to snap the golf club. Wind's moved it. Right, we can snap it because that looks about 11 feet. I'm happy with that though, that's good for me.
It's a good shot, that.
Yeah, crisp, clean. Went a little bit further than I expected, but I'll take it.
Yeah, it got like a little firm bounce, so
Yeah.
I think that's why it's a little further.
It's okay, we're putting, I can hold that. I think I'm going to work on a 15% as my happy place, because 10%, I mean, there just jumped a little bit and it did land probably 2 yards more than I thought. But to be fair, if I hit it to 15 foot, which would be 15% will be 10 foot, which is, this is just outside. It's not actually a bad scope. Right, I'm gonna drain this so then Jake's absolutely petrified. It's not high enough. At least we had a good look at birdie.
Easy par.
Yeah, that's what you want. No stress. Wish the wedge would have been a fraction closer, but yeah, you live and learn. Oh, you don't like to see that. Unlucky buddy, that would have been some 3. It's just what good players do, Jake. 4 down 7 though.
4 down 7, yeah.
Out the bunker. Right,
that was a nasty
scores are the same, both 1 under par. Would you be happy with how your round's going thus far?
I mean, I wouldn't be disappointed. I've learned that as long as you don't make mistakes, I think that's the biggest thing in golf. Like, because I've made 6 pars and a birdie.
Yeah.
So, I think if you keep the mistakes off your card, the birdies usually come on the back 9. So,
yeah,
I think I wouldn't be over the moon, but I also wouldn't be disappointed. I'd just kind of
level playing.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'm under par, so we're actually going to cut the video here because it could be the first one I finish under par in this year potentially, but I think there's some even greater stuff to come, as Jake says on the back 9. I'm just giving him a bit of false hope here. I'm going to shoot 600 on the back and just bury him. It's only 352 the 8th hole, but the trap to carry here is 226, but it's uphill a little bit. I've got 4 iron out, aim at the left traps and just hit a little cut. I think if you, like you say, if you're going over it, it just narrows it up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think a tour player would do? Knock it on.
I think with this wind, they would maybe...
They'd hit hybrid or something, wouldn't they? 3 wood up there?
Yeah, I think maybe downwind, they would maybe try and give it a go. Yeah. I think into wind, they would just do the same as what we're doing, just punching an iron down there and trusting that they can make a birdie from 110.
Right then, let's do that. Little wasp on the ball then. So annoying when that happens, you know, when a fly goes over it. And the shot's not the worst, but your concentration just changes, like your focus point changes.
Slipped.
Little slip.
Yeah.
Pretty much identical to me. Get past it, get past it, get past it, get past it, get past it. It's
Should be
got past
alright,
it.
yeah. A little slip there.
I think you're okay by the looks of it, and I think I'm dead up against a tree. Thanks, Wasp. 118, obscured by these trees. Jake's probably going to have 100, but he's got the base of the tree and some lower hanging branches. Mine's just what you can keep low enough, really. Get it launching. Pitching wedge off the back foot, maybe. Does it get... I can keep it low enough, I think. Don't really want to hit 9, just because I've got to flight it, carry it the way we're coming across. You go up onto the green, and if I don't carry it enough, it doesn't get up. So I think I can get this pitching wedge to do that. Hit like a little bit of a low sort of draw styled shot to try and keep it down a little bit more. I got under the first ones and caught the second ones.
I have to get a little creative on this one. We got 101 yards and we've got a tree pretty much directly in line with the flag. So I'm trying to just take it just left of it and try and cut it a little if I can. It's going to be difficult with the wind and everything, but...
What a golf shot that is.
I'll take that.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Gotta say, I didn't think I could cut it as much as that with a wedge.
Yeah. Great shot there by Jake. I'm down below, like Jake said, it's all about mistake management. So I've got a horrific lie, it's just complete deadpan, no grass, and I need to land it about here. It's playing about 30 yards, so toe down special. Well, hit that quite nice. It was just sat so bad it just bounced it. Oh dear. Get our 5 and go away. That needs to sit. Great. Staring a double in the face from nowhere. That's a good roll. That's a good roll.
Oh.
Great effort, buddy. That would have been some 3, wouldn't it? That would have been some 3.
Yeah, good save.
Okay, Sarah. Still doing a lot of good things. Just a little bit unfortunate there, so we move on. We step on here, 1 shot adrift. 165 yards though, a front pin that looks like it's just right next to that little knuckle that's on the green.
Yeah, not a nice pin to be fair.
Similar to the 6 that we played earlier, so 9 irons, winds down and off the right. Let's get one back here. Oh, if this wind moves that, it's tasty. Oh, I thought that was literally going to be landing on it. Did you strike that?
Yeah.
9 irons are 1. How far do you carry 9 iron? Like mine's 155.
Mine's 152, but I feel like that wind kind of just almost knocked it down instead of kept it in the air.
Yeah.
I think that's why.
Oh, what is that? It's actually going to work out all right, but
It's on top of that bunker.
Top of the bunker. Well, these weren't our 2 best, Jacob.
Oh.
They were not good. Mine was just like a face wide open push, but probably going to be a little bit of better shape, so just try and tidy it up. Well, I got a little bit fortunate there. I've come down from up on the slope and come down there. It's a weird one, that, because the wind did feel like it was more down off the right, but it's not really pushed us. But Jake's just in here, not the best lie. I just need to pop this onto the front edge and let it run up. Chipping would be nice, I've not had one of those in a while. Literally land this just over the fringe, about half a foot right of the flag, and it'll roll in there. Just such a basic shot, don't need to get fancy. Get him. Matthew, just didn't commit to that, got nervy before I hit it.
Yeah, this is a pretty rubbish lie, to be honest. A little disappointing because the 9-9 that I hit, I thought was going to be perfect. Got a big clump of sand behind the ball, so see what we can do from here. It's a no shot.
Good spin on that.
Two shocking lies.
Lucky pal. Wasn't a nice lie that at all. We have not showered ourselves in glory, me more so, because I had one of the world's most basic chips and managed to hit an inch before the golf ball. Luckily I get the ball wedge working that shallow that it managed to bounce it through and on. Need some Joe Mayo steepness in my life. Hit it, Matthew. Oh, that is, you know when you said about mistakes? That's the biggest one. The bogey on the last I can accept because it was a tad unfortunate, but that was just such a bad chip. So easy, and I just keep cocking up the easy shots. Get in my own head. I was actually thinking at that one point, so a little sat down, don't duff it, instead of, right, what's a good shot? Back nine to come though, 1 over par for me. Let's see what Jake is. Just gonna hit the hole. Aggressive. Well done, sir.
Disappointing double there.
Yeah, but do you want to know the good news? People watching at home now will think, oh my God, he's actually human. He made a double as well. I know it won't be great for you. The viewers at home will think you're not superhuman now. Right, well, disappointing end to the 9 there. Takes the scores to 1 over par apiece. I feel that's a little bit unjustified because we've actually played some very solid golf, but as Jake said, it's keeping mistakes off the card and we didn't do it there. We're on to the back 9. Notoriously the easier 9 here at Warrington. Let's go and shoot 5 under par each. I'll shoot 6 and win by 1. 293 yards, the 10th hole. Jake, what do you reckon you're shooting on the back 9?
I would hope to be shooting 4 under, 5 under, but
okay.
After that front 9, anything's possible.
Oh yeah, I'd be happy with 3, so I at least get in the house at under par. We shall see though. We can knock it on here though. Downwind slightly. It's more off the right, I think. You know?
Yeah, I think so.
293, 2 traps up on the right of the green, 1 left. Let's just hit a great drive, knock it on, hole it. A little bit out the neck, but I think that should get a good favourable kick on. Should get a favourable kick into the face of the bunker. It's pitched like 20 yards shy of the green. I thought that was literally going to be perfect. How's it bounced straight off an actual backboard? Turn over. Oh, just seen it come out the trees.
Nice little break from those trees. I think it must have clattered them and just dropped straight down. Just going to try land it like 5 short and just run it up. That's it. Oh, big first bounce.
We are well and truly under the lip, ladies and gentlemen, but it's okay. I can splash this out. Open the face. The good news is there's a lot of sand in here, so we can open her up and let it go. I've got to commit that probably as I swing this, I am going to end this club into here, so don't quit on it. otherwise you flub it. Sit, sit, sit. Came out a little lower than I expected that, but it'll do. It's a birdie chance. Would have liked the eagle chance, but you know, I would have liked to have a thick hairline like Brad Pitt, but we didn't get that either. Jake's got a little, this is sneaky quick down here. Just gonna watch he doesn't get a bit carried away with the pace through the fringe. Oh, sit, 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 sit.
Yeah. Thought it was going to be slow out of that rough.
Oh. Nice. He backs those 2 disastrous holes up with a 3. Hibbert shaking in his boots. Very good on those sort of short range testers, aren't you?
Especially when a wasp, as we just said, a wasp just flew over the ball.
One go through your legs and you're about to hit it. Very solid on those. Speaking of good players, club champs on Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Playing?
I am, yeah.
How many times have you won it?
I've won it twice, but I've only played it like 3 or 4 times, just because I'm never usually here for it.
Out in the States?
Yeah, or in Spain usually.
Right.
But this year I'm here for it, and I always like to play it just to see some like old friends, and
yeah,
it's a good day for the club, so it's nice to play it.
What do you think? What's your expectations or your hopes for it? Win it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I always believe that if you're playing anything really, you should believe you can win it. So, and technically I'm the lowest player at the club, so I should. Everyone thinks I should win it. So
yeah,
I guess that's the expectation.
What do you think wins it this year?
I mean,
if it's a day like today.
Yeah, if it's a day like today, I would imagine probably around 6, 7, or 8.
I was going to say 6 under wins.
The scoring's never usually as good at club champs. I don't know if it's because people have the pressure to play well, but for me, my goal was to definitely get it to 6 or 7.
Yeah. We'll flash the result up here now, because as we edit this, we're only a few days away from actually when club champs is, so it will have been played. So we'll put the result up here. Hopefully, Jake's name is number 1 there. Right, the 11th hole, Jake, 460 yards. This is probably the best par 4 on the golf course. Proper length, big tree in the right edge of the fairway that you've got to get over, which isn't an issue. But then it's the second shot, which is the tricky bit. Let's keep our good play going. A little bit necky, but it'll work.
Yeah, perfect.
Just laying down the gauntlet there for him. What a player. What a player. So happy now that like my bad drives are very close to the fairway as opposed to being 70 yards across 2 other fairways. Makes the game a bit easier.
Another foot slip.
Should be okay there.
Should be alright down there.
Yeah, just on the 18th. Easy. It's probably a good line in actually with the wind today. This is where we find out how good Jake is. He's got 145 to the front. It's 155 to the middle. If you go and look at his line, it's a bit grizzly. I've got a bit of tree in the way there, Jake.
Yeah, not really liking this shot, but I'm gonna try and hit an 8 iron just over the left side of it, and it's just the wind's making it even harder off the right.
Ooh, just going to be right in the middle at the front. It's whether it gets up.
Alright, that.
Should be. I reckon that's got on, front edge. It's an interesting one. I'm 142 now. Feels like the wind's just straight off the right now, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
I'm going to go 9 iron. I know it's not 8. 142. Like if it was flat, I'd be thinking maybe turn a wedge on, but 9, cut it at the flag, maybe even just a bit right of it, just because the ball's above my feet, so it will have the tendency to pull with my miss. Could be close.
Very good.
Could be close. Skin it to win it. That little clip must have taken more out of it than we thought.
Must have done, because it was close to being very good, to be fair.
Yeah. Just caught the trees back down there, and it must have pitched and trundled back down because it wasn't looking too far away from being great there. Let's get to town on mine. A chink in the young man's armour, we feel. Oh, that was nipped. Get in, get in. Right, got to be careful here, because if I got a little heavy-handed on this, it would race away down the slope. It's right on a little shelf flat there where it feeds away. It's about a foot out the left. Brake. I didn't even think I'd hit that to get that far.
Definitely quicker than the first hole.
Yeah. 4 will do. Would have liked to have had an uphill putt on that one, but unfortunately I'm not that good with my irons. Take 4 though. Get in, get in. Well held, sir. Well held, good up and down.
Disappointing 5.
Yeah, that for the drive that diddled you.
That second shot, I thought the tree wouldn't do as much to it as it did.
No, just out of that rough, it just kills it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
258 is the 12th hole today, into off the left wind. Not a favourable wind for this hole, because if you miss the green to the right, it runs all the way back down the 11 and leaves you a long shot in there. So the play really here is 238 to the front. It's landed just shy, maybe sort of 230. So I've got the rescue out. I'm going to go up the left. Hopefully we get a little kick to the right. And if we're putting, if we find the dance floor, it's a huge win. Anywhere close by is good though. No, Matthew, you absolute bollond. Struck it so nicely and just thought, don't go left. So I hit a huge push. Love a bad mental thought over the ball.
It sounded good.
I ripped it, but I was stuck. Do you know what? Here's the stupid thing, right? I watched a video yesterday that was talking about how hybrids, you generally miss them a little bit more left because of the upright nature of them. So as I was stood over the ball, I was like, oh, don't miss it left. So I'll just hit a bit more of a push. Resulted in a push cut on a left to right wind. Great thoughts, great thoughts.
And the ball goes an extra 40 yards right if you miss it right down there.
Yeah, so really happy right now. That's going to be A1. It's going to get a little kick off that brown patch. Soft bounce, really, that.
Oh, soft bounce.
Yeah. It'll do though. I'll swap you, Jake.
I'll swap your score.
Okay. Right then, come on, Matty boy. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Chickened out. Turned it. Sort of scared of that tree a little bit, even though I was committed to getting the flight. Just pulled it over, but I think it's on the green.
Should be alright.
So we should have a pot. Just a few feet closer would have been perfect. Out of interest, Jake.
Yeah.
What would you chip with from my shot? Would you be like your 60 or your 55? I'm thinking like just landing it into the white cut here, the light cut.
Honestly, on this shot, me personally, I'd either hit my 60.
Yeah.
Because I know it's going to land soft.
Yeah.
Or just get my putter on it.
Would you?
Yeah, I mean, 60, like for me, 60 landing around like here.
Yeah.
Or just putting it, because the worst putt you're going to hit is probably 6 feet.
Yeah.
Because you've only got to go through like this.
Yeah.
Anything after this is pretty much
normal.
So either, for me, either 60 here or putter.
Need to get better at chipping, so. Get in. I think because I don't get much spin, I'm like there, like, oh, don't hit it too hard, it'll run away. But it was, if I would have actually hit that with a bit of speed, it would have got a bit of spin. It's not the worst, but need to do better from there. That was harsh. That looked very good for a long time. Ooh, sneaks a 4 with no real good shots in there, but it's a 4 at the end of the day. We move on.
Disappointing 4.
Yeah.
Such
Thought
an
you
easy
had
one.
your putt, but
I don't know how my putt moved so much, to be fair.
just wasn't as firm as your other ones from that distance,
Yeah,
was
no,
it?
it wasn't, was it?
Normally when we get people on the channel, they have a hole-in-one, so
Well, that would be nice.
you did agree to that. How many have you had on camera?
I have
Not
had
on camera. How many
4
have you?
hole-in-ones.
Have you?
Yeah.
Any here?
1 here on 16, and then 3 in tournaments.
In tournaments?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Two with a 4 iron.
Ooh.
And then 1 with a 3 wood in Orlando, slam dunk straight in.
Really?
No bounce.
Ugh.
231, I remember, into wind.
That's a bit.
Like a cutty 3 wood, just went straight up. And luckily, because the greens are firm, luckily it went straight in, otherwise it would have been straight over the back of the green. But
Right, we're going 8 irons here. We'll have a hole-in-one here now, little cutty one, just up the left of the channel. Wind? No, not doing anything for us today. Love that. That's going to be horrifically plugged. Horrifically plugged. That's a golf shot, that. That is a golf shot, it could be going in. Just needed a bit more hit. Very good though. You will take it. You will take it. I was watching it from back here and it literally looked like it was, oh, that's going to dunk again now.
have you ever done that where someone, like, you've talked about it and then someone's actually done it on the hole?
We had one recently with Carl Morris. I had a hole-in-one. It was like April time and it was like, okay, what's the good shot here? And it was at Formby Ladies par 3 pitching wedge, and he was like, I was like, off that pine there, start it fades about 3 yards and it should be like stone dead, literally 1 bounce, spin in.
Oh, unreal.
Like, oh, right, okay, so that's how you do it.
Class.
Day before, Mike Hazelden had one with us as well on camera.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Mental. We have been fortunate here. This is a bunker that has been newly renovated and it does have quite a bit of sand on it, but we've come out of the bunker, out of the plug mark, sorry, so we've got fortunate there. It is dicey down this one, so I only need to land this sort of a foot on and it'll shoot straight down towards it. So as long as I get it up on, should be relatively close.
Yeah, good.
I will take that. I actually spent 45 minutes in the practice bunker the other day and I feel so much more confident over them than I did any time that I spent before there. So I've actually got quite a good understanding of my speed, which is key in the bunkers now. Ooh, just the pace there. Good 3 though. Right then, for the tidy up 3.
Nice.
There we go. Done all right here with my short game thus far.
Been good.
Yeah, normally it's the weakest part.
Really?
Yeah, it used to be my strongest because I'd never really hit loads of greens.
Okay.
So I was always doing it, and then I started hitting more and more greens as like the years go by. And I've just sort of lost, I guess, sort of that kiddish flair, you know, like,
Yeah.
I'm more thinking, like, get nervous of like duffing it as opposed to like, I'm gonna rip this in with a load of spin.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, just like, I would say like my game's gone from like courageous to cautious.
Right, okay.
But we're getting there, keep working at it. 14th hole, 423 yards, or a little bit forwards today. We've got the GC3 out here now. Going to get some numbers by foresight, Jake. Let's see what clubhead speeds are. What are you normally on course? Do you know?
On course around like 112, but maybe 113 pushing it, but probably today I'll be a bit lower because it's a little cold. And
yeah, I'm similar. I think I need to hit it harder sometimes. So we're still trying to hit fairway, obviously. Wind's off the right, but we'll see the numbers. Let's see what we've got. Have a little comment down below who's going to be the quicker, the fat 40-year-old or the whippersnapper. Don't care what the clubhead speed says because that's a class drive.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Jake, take a bow, man.
Not going to beat that one, am I?
170 ball speed, 3 carry, 117.
No way am I beating that.
You're so slow, no way the numbers say that. Facts. Facts, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we deal in.
We need evidence.
Get evidence then. Cameraman Joe's. Welcome to Flush Town. Destination. That's what, you know we can credit for that, Mike. Got me stretching. I did a few stretches before the round again. I've been in the gym. 117 on course, lad. Don't call me hench for nothing. Wind's got it. I think that might be quicker, you know.
Nah, it was 113, 167, yeah.
167, 288. Good spin. 113. Better strike though, 1.48. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Not only am I long, I'm straight nowadays. Is that tree in your way?
Oh, it depends what shot I want to hit. I really want to hit a knockdown pitching wedge, so it kind of is.
Are you thinking knockdown because of the wind?
I just don't think 50 gets there. 120.
Yeah,
Coldish.
like off the right.
I'm just going to try and hit a knockdown, just drawing it with this wind a little.
Yeah. Come on, turn over, turn over, turn over. Good shot. Good shot, sir. Very professional, those difficult ones, those fiddly ones, you like make them look so easy.
What,
like
the knockdowns?
Yeah, like that, and like that shot on 8, like a lot could have gone wrong, but just make it very, like, almost don't try and overdo what you're trying to achieve.
I think that's what I kind of learned in America, to be fair. Like, when you've got a pin like this is a pretty good example. Like, say if that left side was like a full-on runoff, the last place you want to hit it is like, you want to overdraw it left. So just accept that like 20 foot for birdie's not that bad of a shot, really. It's not great, but it's shouldn't make bogey from where I am now.
No.
So,
do you think for like a club golfer as well, like where you are with your handicap, your level of play, obviously like you strike it great, chip it good, putt it good, everything that goes with it, but do you think like your mental game outweighs all that?
I think so, yeah. I just think decision making on the course, even if like you're a 10 handicapper or whatever it is, like most people just get the range fine and just go 150 is the shot. When really, like, you've got bounce and slopes and where the pin is. It's just, there's so many factors that not everyone accounts for. I think that's such a big thing, to be honest.
Yeah, especially when they get in trouble off the tee as well, like the mind races a little bit more like, right, I've got to hit a great shot now and then try and take on the hero one.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of just like chipping out and getting it to like 100 yards, and like we said before, the worst you make from 100 yards should be like a 5 or a 6 worst case scenario. It's never going to kill a round, whereas if you're making like 8s and 9s, it's just impossible to recover. Yeah, for sure.
Interesting. Seems like the mental bit's a big key. Thinking of this then, like looking at this shot, so we've got 65 yards now to the flag. Would you aim at this, or would you go like 3-4 feet right?
I would probably, just because, I mean, it depends how you're playing it. You're going to try and play it high and soft, or is like kind of low?
I'm going to try and go a little bit lower.
Yeah, so for me, if I was going a little lower, I'd definitely take it probably 3 foot right of it, just because everything kind of seems to kick left.
Yeah.
So what last thing you want to do really is go at it and then it gets a big bounce left and you end up missing a green from 60 yards. So, yeah.
So those like 2 trees just right of it.
Yeah, kind
of.
The
left
yeah.
one of them and land it on the front and it spins up. Right then, that's the shot.
Yeah.
Matt Fryer, known as a wedge player. It's incredible. Incredible what a bit of practice and you like get your yardages.
Yeah.
And you can trust it. Who'd have thought it, hey, practice. As long as you're practicing the right things, because practice doesn't make perfect, it makes permanent, folks. It makes permanent. 2 chances at the pie. I am inside my 10 or 15% ratio. I've got 4 feet. Jake's got about 23 feet here. This has got a bit of snap on it. I reckon he's going to be about 3 balls out the right, 2 cups right, and it'll come back at him. face on it. Oh, look at him. There's a smile on him.
I needed it.
A wry smile. Were you happy that that hit the hole?
Yes.
Because it was going to be about
after the last 2 putts, I wasn't leaving it short. After leaving the last 2 birdie putts short.
You thought, I'm hammering this home.
I was like, this one's definitely getting to the hole.
Right then, no pressure now. J-Bone's knocked one in.
Solid.
Anything you can do, I can do better, Jake.
That's why I kind of knew I needed to hold it, because I knew you were going to hold it.
Nice threes, pal. Yours more impressive than mine, definitely, with that wedge shot. I love your thing with your wedges. I noticed you launch yours low quite a lot.
Yeah,
a bit more spin to them.
It was actually quite mad, because my coach in lockdown, we started discussing wedges a lot more.
Who is your coach?
Craig Lee. He used to work at Myesco, and now he runs his own academy.
Yeah.
So we did like a thing in lockdown, and he told me that like lawn should be, what did he say now? Whatever the club is on the bottom of your, like whatever
the
wedge you have.
Yeah, half it.
Half it, yeah. And I was like, wow, I never thought that. So in lockdown, I just kept hitting him into a net with TrackMan.
Yeah.
And that's how I started launching it lower, to be fair.
Right.
And it helps so much with distance control.
Yeah. So my launch gets too high, so like realistically, if you got 58, you're looking at a 29-degree launch. You probably want 26, 29 at 10,000 spin on a 70 yard pitch to get that stop, but mine go up and lose spin then.
Yeah, that's the issue. And then it goes into like top spin and then it doesn't stop.
Yeah. It's the problem we face, folks. 300 to the bunkers on top, Jake. 505 yards this par 5. With the wind today, though, it's more just over the big oak tree here.
I think so, yeah.
A many favourite of the members, that tree.
Yeah.
I would imagine if there was a petition to cut it down, it would get a hefty amount of signatures.
Yeah, I would agree. I've seen some balls drilled in that tree.
Just down the left side here, and let the wind force it back. Try and get the foot down now. Get in front of old Jake. Oh wow, stuck on the inside there. Keep going right, keep going right, keep going right, keep going right.
Okay, might be alright.
Just seen it. The good news is that it's wind's off the left, so I'll have to start it further right to hook it back in on this hole. Not my best there. Didn't line the shaft up, as old Damien would say. If you're watching, Damien, I apologise. Shot. That's the money ball. Wind's just humped that, hasn't it? It's okay though, I'll swap you. So what does the path after sort of uni look like now? What do you do? Are you going to stay amateur? Are you going to turn pro?
Yeah, so I'm going to stay amateur for the summer, play in a few amateur events, just because when you've not got any like pro status, it's hard to stay competitive. Yeah. Without playing against like really good players. Yeah. And the amateur circuit's just, there's so many good players, like it's insane how good they are. So play summer amateur golf, and then I'm doing DPE World Tour Q School in September. Yeah. So
Would you not go out back to America and try like Corn Ferry or anything? I always thought like if I did my time again, I'd probably go down that route. Yeah,
so I actually did PGA Tour America's Q School in May.
Right.
And missed by 3.
Right. Okay.
But I was always in there and around with a chance, which was always nice. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna do that again next May. Yeah. Just because it's such a good opportunity for like being able to live over there and everything like that. Yeah. And also the tour's such high level as well. Yeah, so it's
standards quality, like the money and the courses that you're playing as well. Like night and day from like even like Challenge Tour seems like, even Clutch Tour now seems super expensive to play a season on some like good golf courses, but if you compared it to like PGA of Americas, it seems like your opportunities are much better out there.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm definitely going to do that again next year because it was a great experience. And then DP in September, and then just some amateur stuff next week, and then playing the Walton Heath Trophy. Nice. Playing the English Am at Hoylake and Wallasey, which is nearby, which is nice. Yeah. And I've got a decent record around Hoylake, so yeah, I'll take that.
Right. Look out for those results from Jakey there. Oh, that was ripped. That was class.
Could be pretty good.
Yeah, that was a top tier golf shot. Well done, sir.
I need it to be good.
You do, you know, when you're up against big effers, it's tough. It's a tough school.
Tough school.
215 to the front for me. And it's actually sat up a little bit. Hopefully pick that off. If I can get it over that, like coming down over that fir tree in the distance, then we should be pretty good. That should be pretty good.
Came out well.
Yeah, came out with no spin out of the rough.
Yeah, that's probably why it didn't draw as much as you wanted.
I reckon that could be on.
Yeah, it could be close.
Yeah, could actually be
Maybe
in.
touch close.
Could be in. Who knows?
46 yards, so I'm just gonna, the green slopes from right to left quite a bit, so I'm just gonna aim it probably like 5 or 6 feet out the right and probably 4 or 5 yards short, and just hopefully the green does what I want it to do.
Yeah, great shot.
Yeah, the green helped me out a lot there, to be fair.
Right then, the in shout was a little bit rogue. I'm pretty much pin high, but I'm actually 42 yards away from the flag in a nasty lie here. If I can land, the front is 30, so if I can land this on, it's more of a hit and hope, this a little bit. I have to try and cut across it a little bit with my loft. Hope it don't come firing out. Luckily we're downhill to it, so it should bounce up if it comes out short, so. Not doing any better than that. Oh, right kick.
Good shot.
Go. Yeah, happy with that because that was nasty stuff. Right then, putt off. Need to hold mine. Keep the foot on his neck. Keep the foot on his neck. Don't let him get out in front of us too much. Stay up. Stay up. No. Not a bad 5 at the end of all the spraying around. Well held, sir. Bit more pace on that one again.
Yeah.
Did it well. 151 is the 9th hole here. You got a wedge out, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's probably the right club. It's down off the right here, pin slap bang in the middle. Yep. Go well, sir.
Thank you, you too. Hopefully we can replicate a hole in one.
Yeah. Oh yes, that'll be close now. Little kick off the knuckle.
Yeah. That gust of wind may have helped me, to be fair.
Right then, pitching wedge just at the right edge of the limb of the tree. Get my alignment right and just trust my golf swing. Well out, Matt. Go, big kick, big kick! That was the second time today I've questioned what I was going to do over it, and it resulted in a bad shot. Lesson from there, get a clear mind of what you want to do. Just had to go and retrieve my wedge from the side of the green there that I left on 15. I've got a sneaky little up and down here, and jaked into about 12 foot, so I need to make this keep the pressure on him. If I can beat him, big win for me, big confidence boost, because he's a heck of a player. He doesn't really miss many shots, like, and when he does, he just makes it look so simple getting out of trouble, especially around the greens. So keep the foot down here. Let's see if we can bury him. Thought I'd just give my wedge a little bit of time in the sun to get hot for this filthy chip in. Jake gave me a little tip off camera, said that when I'm chipping, looks like I'm moving down a little bit. So now I've just got to feel that I'm turning up and out to the shot, which I actually remember that as a feel when I used to chip really well. So I only need to land this about 2 foot left of the flag and just on that fringe, and it should just release out to it.
Yeah, shot.
I got away with that one because I hit it really bad, but don't tell him. That was the chunk and charge. Tried to get my chest moving up and didn't quite master it then. Yeah, I just saw that running, you know that much.
Yeah, but did you like catch it a little chunky?
No, it was like...
No, but like, honest, like, because you went up.
No, quite perfect. It was like, I envisioned it landing there with like almost like a hook spin on it, and running that far down, coming out that low. Everything about it was...
perfect.
Yeah. I did fat it, yes. Yes, money. That is checked. Another check cashed. So he's, you know, where he's going to come good now down the home stretch.
Solid.
Great up and down. What a chip. Right then. I now know that the scores are tied, Jake. We're both finally in red numbers.
Finally.
We are taking the course to its knees. 510 is the 17th hole, a par 5. Bunkers that don't really bother us, do they? Last one to get by is 265, so with this wind, downwind off the right, it's just hit it down the right side of the fairway and watch it rip. I'm hoping if I get a good one here, I could be going in with pitching wedge. What are you laughing at? That's going to be huge. That is going to be huge. Yeah, speed slot, go.
Wish you had that one on the GC3.
Yeah, that, it's just gone past the 150, that. I said to Joe, and he sneered, he laughed. I said, if I get a good one away, I'll be going in with pitching wedge. I reckon you got wedge in there.
Yeah,
now.
I reckon close.
Yeah. We're going to prove him wrong here as well now.
With that 117, I'm sure you'll be all right.
Yeah. You should have laughed. I'll probably go with a gap wedge with that. That is huge. Has it stopped yet?
I can't see it, it's too far past the zoom.
Do you want to apologise, Joe?
Needed a bit of
motivation,
pumping there,
bit of pumping.
Okay.
I've just run into the semi down there. What have you got there?
We've got 164.
What are you hitting?
The pin's right at the back, so I kind of want to get it all the way there to try and make eagle. So I'm going to hit like a grip down 9, playing like 155.
Nice.
Just try and get it all the way back there.
Just the big lads hitting wedge in here. Oh, it's just moved off the slope. Might be a bit shy, that. Pitched about 6 foot left of it. I think it's Penay or?
Maybe just a touch short.
Yeah.
Don't know if the wind, because of the trees, I don't know if the wind gets it as much.
Yeah, I didn't hit it as much.
I hit it good though.
Right, let's go and hit wedge, Joe. Could be gappy. It's it's 144, so it's just a nice wedge, this one.
Sure, you get him wedge there.
Are you sure I don't need to hammer it out of that lie. 144. The wind, like Jake said, he was a little protected. Mine's going to get up above it a bit quicker. So play about 10 feet right of the flag, and it's just a comfortable one of these. Be good. Good.
I think we're in like the same spot, honestly.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be right down it. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Good wedge though, Joe. 2 eagle attempts.
Gotta say, I thought I was a little closer than that.
Yeah, like you say, with the wind, it never really sort of seemed to get up, did it? It just knocked it down, if anything. It's always the annoyance that when you're playing wind, like you equate for it and then it pushes it out of the air sometimes. I've got about 15 feet if I roll this in now. Jake 2 putts. Greatest club player in the club. Yeah, obviously. Turn. Oh. Me or you? I've got an uphill. I saw the right to left, a very uncharacteristic whack there. This could be huge, this. Mine's a ball out of the right.
Yeah.
Jake the snake.
Always gave you the read as well.
End over end beauty there. Ooh. Dove. First putt did the damage.
Oh, it's a shocking par.
Unlucky, bud. Unlucky. Right, on to the last hole. 434, the 18th hole. There's two in it. There's two in it. Let's see if I can get it over the line against the club's best player. I know Damien said to aim down the middle, but with this wind it is not advisable. We're going to go just on the edge of the trees and let it cut back ever so slightly. Just aim and hit it as if that was straight. And then pull it left of them. That's actually safe as houses though. Oh wow! That's nearly in the trees, that.
Is it?
Yeah. It took like a right angled bounce. I thought, oh, that's perfect, it's at the end. I hit it well. Just pulled it slightly, but that was a crazy bounce. It sort of poof, shot right.
Oh no.
Hold on, hold on. Got it, it's all right.
I think it's in the gorse bush now.
It had a soft kick, and so I've seen it kick twice, so I actually think you missed it right. So I know you're an avid watcher of the My First Win series, Jake. What would you suggest, looking at my game now after the first time we've played together, where do you think any improvements need to be made to get a win?
Probably maybe like mid approach play and short game.
Yeah.
They're like the two things. I mean, the way you drove it today and put it, that can definitely help you win. And then yeah, so just like between like 9 and 6 iron, I would say.
Yeah.
And then just around the greens are the two areas I would say the most.
Be a bit sharper with the wedges.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that, to be fair. Breath of fresh air to hear it's not my attitude, because I just think that's improved a bit. But yeah, if I could chip like you, I think I would have had it wrapped up by now. But
I think so.
Who knows? We will carry on. Can you get over?
Can try.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's only mid-iron, isn't it? If you just actually come round here, you'll see what he's got to go over. He's got this huge gorse bush, but then it's whether he gets the front. I fancy him to get this up and over, to be fair. Oof. Cut, 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 bunker, cut. I thought I was going to move then. It looked like when it went out, I thought, oh, it's going to just shape perfectly onto it, but ooh, up and down, Jake. Let's go and see what disaster lie mine's in.
I would hit like how far do you have?
I've got 1.3, 130 front.
Yeah, I would probably hit like a cutty 8 iron.
Right, not ideal. I know I was obviously aiming over this way, but when I pulled it, I thought it was going to be up here. Big canopy to deal with. I'm going to go back foot, 8 iron, aiming at the gap in between the big tree and the hut here, and try and hit like a 20-yard punched little cut. It's 130 front, 145 middle. It's like a 9 o'clock little cut shot. Come on, you can do this. That should be so good. Oh, Fryer. That's going in the bank, that one.
Where'd it go?
It's about 15 foot, I reckon.
Is it?
Yeah. Pitch just on the fringe, Jake. I'll teach you that one day.
That was nice. Need to hold this one, really.
I was going to say, you need to, it's a tricky, not tricky, but it can get away from you, my putt, if you get a little bit overexcited. Great effort to give it a go like that out of the bunker to hole it. As it stands, I would need to make a triple bogey to shoot level par, which would be a 7, so I need to have a 5 putt from here, so I'm pretty confident we're going to shoot under par. which has been something I've not done in a while. I mean, I pushed it, but
We'll put that.
it was a weird one, that. I'll just tap it in. Right then, Jakey boy, come on. Turn over. Oh, unlucky.
Didn't break.
No, unlucky there. Well guys, can't believe it. I actually beat him. I never
Pleasure.
had that down. Appreciate that,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Make sure you check out the results for Jake in his future competitions. Follow him on his socials. Find out, watch another video here where we take on another great player. Thanks for watching.